Annie Devani was born Swedish but of Indian origin. Her family used to stay in Uganda, settled in Sweden, and she was born in Sweden and grew up there. She was born in a very wealthy family and had a very comfortable childhood and grew up to be a very confident person. She started working in Ericsson and used to travel to London quite often, and that's when he met Shane through her family. She wanted to settle down and get married, and Shane fitted right in. They both belonged to wealthy families, and Shane was a millionaire even before he hit 30 years. Shane was a personality who was not liked by everyone. Many people found him pretty arrogant and flashy about his wealth. Even Annie didn't like him in the first meeting, but in the second meeting she started warming up to him, even found herself drawn towards his unique sense of humor. Finally, their family met and they got engaged and married. They had a brief courtship, right after which they got married in what is believed to be a fairy tale wedding which happened in Mumbai. Right after which they flew to Cape Town for their honeymoon. When they stepped in Cape Town, it is believed that they were met by a local taxi driver called Tongo, who actually drove them throughout the city whenever they wanted to go anywhere. Annie Devani got brutally murdered during her honeymoon period, and it became a big headline, not only in South Africa where this incident happened, but throughout the world. And this is one of the most confusing and unanswered case that happened in over a decade. The murder that unfolded drew curiosity from several quarters of people, also because it was a very high profile case. On that eventful night, it is believed that the couple went out on a dinner, and right after that they went to the most notorious part of the town, and they were driven by Tongo, the same driver who was there with them ever since they stepped in Cape Town. So the place where they went, it is believed that that place is infamous for murders and burglaries since many years. After the murder, Tongo, the driver, was questioned by the police because they thought that Tongo was local and he should be well aware about the place. Tongo told them it was Annie who wanted to visit the place. While the car is running, it is believed that there were two men who showed up with guns, and they stopped the car, started banging doors. Tongo opened the car, they forced him out of the car and went inside and started driving the car, while the couple was sitting behind, all frightened. After a while, they dropped off Shane and drove away with Annie. What happened to Annie after that, nobody knows. Shane was found incoherent and crying by a local who helped him to get in touch with the local police, who started looking for Annie. But Annie's body could only be found the next day in an abandoned car in a quiet place. When they opened the car, they found Annie's body, and she was shot on the neck, and it was believed that she died because of excessive bleeding. There was no physical assault that she went through. Her jewelry was missing, so the motive was pretty clear to the police that it was burglary, robbery, and she must have resisted while the robbery was happening, and that's why she was shot. The two suspects who got arrested very soon, and they also admitted to their involvement in the case. Later on, even the driver got arrested on the ground of being involved in the case. When these people got arrested, it was clear that Shane is in no way connected with the case, and he flew back to UK. And his family wanted to know the truth, and there was something about the case which was just not sitting right with them. They pulled the plug, let the UK law extradite Shane to go back to Cape Town for the hearing of the case, where the accused suddenly changed their statement and said that it was a premeditated murder case which was masterminded by Shane. However, there were no evidences which could link him up directly with the murder of Annie. There was no modus operandi. There were no financial angle. There was no life insurance. What could actually drive him to commit this murder was the biggest question. So he was acquitted. But later on, there were many things which came in light. It came out in the public that Shane was a bisexual. He took the service of male prostitutes many a times. Right after kidnapping of Annie, his internet search could link up to some of the gay porn site. It was believed that there was an exchange of text right before the marriage when they were courting each other, where he came clean about his sexual orientation, but even after that, Annie went ahead and married him. And it was during the honeymoon period that Annie texted her cousin, where she said that she's not happy with the marriage and she hates this guy and she regrets getting married to this guy. But her cousin could not come clean about the fact that whether the text was redirecting to the fact that Annie could sense something foul, or was it just because of a fight that took place between a newly married couple. One day after the absconding of Annie, before her body could be found by police, Shane actually met Tongo and offered him a white bag. But the entire incident happened privately inside his hotel room, where there was no camera to capture that. But the front camera of the hotel could capture Tongo coming out of the hotel with a white bag. The police assumed that that white bag contained lump sum amount for a job done by him. But Shreen claims that it was the money that he paid him for his service to the couple, and has got no link with the murder. It also came to light that he threw a pizza party one day before Annie's funeral, which was showing direct disrespect to his recently late wife. In recent years, it is believed that he has come out as a gay and he's staying with his boyfriend in UK, seemingly unscathed by the entire incident, the trial that shook the whole world. This and much more with me. Subscribe my YouTube channel and press on the bell icon. I'm also there on Instagram as the Ninth Pawn. Follow me there.